they're going to be shooting real bullets at us. This was a line from a film guy when we were filming Act of Valor. When we made that movie, one of the scenes was a rescue scene. So this CIA operative had been captured. She's taken to this jungle compound. Our team goes in, rescue her from the bad guys, big gunfight. And then we have a huge car chase getting out of the target, and bad guys are chasing us. If you've seen the movie Act of Valor, you know the scene. If you haven't, this is honestly the scene I think that steals the show. As we crash this truck into the water, as we're running away from these bad guys in a big deuce and a half that are following us with machine guns and RPGs and all this stuff, our SWCC drivers, Special Warfare Combatant Crewmen, that's the boat guys that drive SEALs and run combat missions, phenomenal, best small boat drivers, fast boat drivers in the world. They come ripping around the corner and start lighting off with miniguns, which is like a real gun that looks like a laser gun, chopping holes up in this truck that's chasing us. And what a lot of people don't know from that scene, you'll see bullets skipping off the water. It was live fire. The scenes from the cameras with that Bronco or the car that chased us getting all shot up is all real bullets ripping through that truck. We were on a military base. We told the film company, hey, we can go live fire if you want. And they're like, I don't think we've ever done that before, but let's ruin a couple cameras. And so we lit off with live fire. As we're getting ready to do that scene, we crash this vehicle in. You see us exit the vehicle and then swim out to those boats as they're shooting over the top of us. So we film all that, and we're getting ready to enter the water to do that scene. And this gentleman comes walking up with a camera, and you know those cameras with the big housing you see during like Shark Week for Discovery, you know, the big bubble housing that the camera's meant to go underwater to get all that footage. Well, he's got a camera like that. He's not a young man. I'd say he's probably in his 60s, totally, you know, fit and ready to go. But like he's sitting there holding this camera, and he kind of comes up to next to me, and he's like, hey, you're in charge. And I was like, well, I'm in charge of this crew. And he said, so I'm going to be in the water filming the footage so we kind of get the in the water perspective of what this feels like and looks like. So I'll be with you. I said, great, sounds good. He said, can I ask you a question? I was like, of course. He said, so they're going to be shooting real bullets at us? I said, well, not at us, above us. And he said, you guys are okay with that? And I was like, they haven't hit us yet. We'll see what happens. So we go out there and film that scene, bullets flying everywhere, brass pouring over the side of the boats, and you'll see from the camera position where he had to be to get those shots. But you have to film every scene multiple times. You don't realize this until you film a movie. Every scene, TV show, I mean, it's take after take after take, nauseating so many times how you need to do it. This one was so expensive with the boats, all this stuff. I think we only did it twice, but we go to do it the second time, and all of us are dry, ready. We're about to get out in the water. And we're looking around, we're like, man, where is that guy? You know, figure he's like reloading that camera, getting ready. And right before they say action, we see this dude across the river with a telephoto lens like this big. He's like, I got all the footage I needed in the first round. He wanted nothing to do with going back out in that water. I tell that story as much as anything because I just enjoyed being part of that experience and watching somebody dip their toe into the water of what we do for a living and recognize this is not for everyone. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, you like the lessons and the way it's presented, please follow, subscribe, drop a like, forward it to somebody else so they can get a hold of it. We want to grow this tribe so this content gets to more eyes and more people. Welcome to the tribe. Ever onward.